How can small changes lead to remarkable results in life? Small changes, when repeated consistently over time, lead to remarkable results because habits compound just like interest in a bank account. This principle forms the foundation of James Clear's best-selling book, Atomic Habits: An Easy and Proven Way to Build Good Habits and Break Bad Ones. 1. The power of atomic habits. James Clear defines an atomic habit as a small routine or practice that is easy to do and acts as a source of incredible power. Much like an atom, just as atoms are the building blocks of molecules, atomic habits are the building blocks of remarkable results. Clear emphasizes that we often underestimate the power of small changes. Improving by just 1% every day may seem insignificant at first, but over time those small improvements compound into significant outcomes. Inversely, small negative habits can also compound into major problems. The key is understanding and mastering the compound growth of habits. 2. Why habits matter more than goals. While goals are useful for setting direction, habits are what drive progress. Clear points out that winners and losers often have the same goals. What differentiates them isn't what they want to achieve, but the systems they follow. Instead of focusing on goals, the outcome, focus on the systems, the process. For example, if you want to become a writer, setting a goal to write a book is fine, but the system writing every day is what will actually lead to that goal. Systems are the processes that lead to results. 3. Identity-based habits. One of the most transformative ideas in the book is identity-based habits. Clear argues that lasting change comes from changing your identity. Instead of saying, "I want to run a marathon," an outcome, say, "I am a runner," an identity. When your habits are aligned with your identity, they become more powerful and sustainable. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Small choices like going for a jog or choosing a healthy meal reinforce the identity you are trying to build. Over time, your identity becomes your habits, and your habits shape your destiny. 4. The habit loop. Cue, craving, response, reward. Clear builds on the concept of the habit loop, popularized by Charles Duhigg. The loop consists of 4 stages. Cue, a trigger that initiates the behavior. Craving, the desire or motivation behind the habit. Response, the actual habit or behavior. Reward, the benefit you gain from doing the habit. Understanding this loop helps in both building new habits and breaking bad ones. To build a good habit, make the cue obvious, the craving attractive, the response easy, and the reward satisfying. To break a bad habit, do the opposite, make the cue invisible, the craving unattractive, the response difficult, and the reward unsatisfying. 5. The 4 laws of behavior chain. Clear introduces a simple framework called the 4 laws of behavior change. Each law corresponds to a stage in the habit loop and helps in creating good habits. First law, make it obvious, cue. Second law, make it attractive, craving. Third law, make it easy, response. Fourth law, make it satisfying, reward. Let's explore each law in detail. First law, make it obvious. To build better habits, awareness is the first step. You can use tools like a habit scorecard to assess your current behaviors. This involves listing your daily habits and labeling them as good, bad, or neutral. Environment plays a crucial role. By altering your surroundings, you can make good cues more visible. For example, placing a book on your pillow reminds you to read at night. Visual cues are powerful because our brains are wired to notice what's in our environment. Implementation intentions and habit stacking are techniques that make cues obvious. Implementation intentions set a specific plan. I will behavior at time and location. Habit stacking, link a new habit to an existing one. After current habit, I will new habit. Second law, make it attractive. The more attractive a habit, the more likely we are to do it. One method is temptation bundling, pairing an action you want to do with one you need to do. For example, only watch your favorite show while exercising. Another technique is joining a culture where your desired behavior is the norm. Humans are social creatures, and we often imitate the habits of 3 groups. The close, family and friends. The many, the tribe. The powerful, those with status. Aligning yourself with people who exhibit the habits you desire increases your motivation. Third law, make it easy. Habits are formed not by frequency, but by repetition. The key to forming a habit is doing it, not doing it perfectly. Make the behavior as easy as possible by reducing friction. For example, if you want to work out, pack your gym bag the night before. Use the 2-minute rule, downscale your habits to take 2 minutes or less. Want to read more? Start by reading 1 page. Want to run regularly? Just put on your running shoes. Automation also helps. Setting up automatic payments or alarms reduces the effort required and ensures consistency. Fourth law, make it satisfying. We are more likely to repeat behaviors that feel rewarding. That's why immediate rewards are crucial in habit formation. One powerful strategy is habit tracking. Keeping a visual record, like crossing off days on a calendar, provides instant satisfaction and reinforces progress. Accountability is another form of reward. Having someone who expects results from you makes failure more painful and success more satisfying. Create habit contracts or use accountability partners to stay on track. 6. Inversion of the laws, breaking bad habits. Each law has an opposite that helps you break bad habits. Make it invisible, remove cues of bad habits. Make it unattractive, reframe your mindset. Make it difficult, increase friction and add steps. Make it unsatisfying, add a cost to the behavior. Example, to stop watching too much TV. Unplug it and store the remote in another room, invisible and difficult. Make a public commitment not to watch it, unsatisfying if you fail. 7. Advanced tactics, how to go from good to great. Once habits are in place, the next step is refinement. Mastery requires deliberate practice and review. Use systems like the Goldilocks rule. Work on tasks that are not too easy. Not too hard, but just right. Be mindful of plateaus of latent potential, moments when you're working hard but see no results. Trust the process. Breakthroughs happen after a period of delayed gratification. Also, avoid the valley of disappointment, where results are invisible despite effort. Habits take time to show results. Finally, focus on maintaining habits even on bad days. Don't break the chain twice. One missed workout won't ruin you, but missing 2 can start a downward spiral. 8. The importance of self-reflection and tracking. Self-awareness is crucial to long-term habit maintenance. Track your habits and reflect regularly. Review what worked, what didn't, and what to adjust. This cycle of feedback strengthens habits and aligns them with evolving goals. Conclusion: the compound power of atomic habits. James Clear's Atomic Habits provides a powerful framework for building habits that stick and breaking those that hinder you. Through the 4 laws of behavior change and identity transformation, you can become the architect of your own life. Change doesn't have to be dramatic. It just has to be consistent. The small choices you make every day determine the trajectory of your life. Tiny habits practiced regularly compound into extraordinary results. That's the power of atomic habits.